We're VR time. Of course, there's only 2 actors. Okay.
We're VR time. We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna be random jukeboxes.
We're VR time. Of course, nothing we do makes sense. That was perfect
we're VR
timing.
VR chat. Of course, we're not gonna. We're VR chat. Of course, we're gonna argue with our family.
Oh yes, we're VR chat. We're VR.
VR chat.
We're VR time. Of course, the recording one and the owner of the account, does not know how to make different angles for recordings.
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna fight with our family and stutter a lot. And forget our lines!
Yeah. We're VR time. Of course, I always have an animal doing something in the background.
Kelly, I want to attack you. Tyler, where are you? Tyler?
Yeah. We're VR time. Of course, we always...
Of course, we always silence. Yes.
We're VR time. Of course, we always take forever to find a map behind the scenes because we don't know which ones are good or not.
We're VR time. Of course, our hands are always shaking for no reason.
We're VR times. Of course, there's always technical difficulties that we sometimes can't remove from the videos.
We're VR time. Of course, there's always going to be bloopers at the end of the videos. My legs just broke.
We're VR time. Of course, there's always something wrong going on with our in-game limbs. Why the fuck did you change to Jeff?
Because I did. We're VR time. Of course, we're always going to randomly change our characters like I did right now.
Yeah.
Stab your eye out.
We're VR time. Of course, we always have to try and cut out parts that we don't want, especially character changes, which are hard to take out of the recordings.
We're VR time. Of course, we're always going to have to fix our controller strings.
We're VR time. Of course, I'm the only one with a YouTube channel.
We're VR time. Of course, I'm never going to show my face. That's right, I never will!
We're VR time. Of course, I did cringe at my old videos that were on this account. I'm not talking about that.
What the fuck?
They were cringe POV videos.
Oh, God. We're VR time. Of course, we might sometimes make POV videos.
Well, that's only me.
Okay, whatever. I can make them too. We can make them together, idiot. Why did I go Elmo? La 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 la.
Ankles World!
Ankles World. Yes, I have once accidentally said Ankles World.
We're VR time. Of course, we always interrupt each other at certain times by either talking or doing random crap.
Ankle biter, yum! Like I need you now, ankle biter. Oh wait, I can bite you. No! Chop them trees. I bite them knees. No.
Bite my knees. I chop your ear. I would say ears.
Kill Blake for me. I eat them knees. Ah!
We're VR time. Of course, we make the randomness sounds at the wrongest times. Like that!
So, would you like to talk about your car's extended warranty?
Okay, I'm ending this. No! Okay. We'll do more.
Here, let's just...
We're VR time. We're VR time. We're VR time. Of course, she always becomes that random ass thing.
We're VR time. Of course, I'm always gonna switch at random moments.
We're VR time. Of course, we have to act like different relationships that we do not actually have with each other.
What? What do you say?
Like,
I didn't hear you!
I said...
We're VR time. What? We're VR time. Of course we almost never hear each other.
Yeah.
Like I didn't hear you just a moment ago.
We're VR time. Of course I, like, always lose clips that are important.
We're VR time. Of course I have this random businesswoman that's tall as hell.
We're VR time.
Oh my god, we're same height. We're VR time. Of course some characters are like the exact same height.
We're VR time.
I
Of
want
course
to-
we think about saying things, but just instead keep them in our head before finishing our sentence. Like I just did
We're
when I
VR
said we're VR time.
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna just randomly walk around when it's our time to talk, and then eventually just switch characters in the middle of it. If we're... Why did I think about calling Gray gay?
Well, I mean, he kinda is! We're VR time. Of course we always have things equipped that we don't actually need equipped at the time. Like I
VR
am
time.
right
Of course
now.
We're VR time. Of course, we're just gonna randomly look at our characters and then we're just gonna say, "Oh, now I'm blah 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 character," and we're always gonna mess up the name. Like I was about to call, "Hi, I'm Barbie Bean."
Barbie Bean?
Of course, we're also we're VR time. Of course, we're just gonna look at our characters and accidentally and almost call them something else. Like I was gonna call Gray. Yeah.
We're VR time. Of course, while I'm recording, I'm always just looking at my face mirror, though no one can see that.
We're VR time. Of course, our brains will never brain.
We're VR time. Of course, our brains turn into mush that real life doesn't look like real life anymore because of being on the VR so long.
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna make random things in our free time when we're not recording. Whee! Oh dang it, they're still recording.
We're VR time. Of course, sometimes we have to force ourselves to laugh for acting.
Yeah.
Though I force myself to have a lot of emotions when acting.
Why was I about to try and force myself to laugh and then started laughing in reality? Oh my god, I feel like I just have to force myself to try and laugh, then I don't laugh, then I actually start laughing.
We're VR time. Of course we always mess up on saying things.
We're VR time. Of course we somehow keep a straight face when even when saying the weirdest things.
Why were you trying to grab the
autistic.
plant in the middle of saying that? Okay. Wait,
Yeah,
did you
I
say
just kept a straight
autistic?
face. Here's your autistic license. Quote Toby from an edit she made a while ago.
Oh yeah, I did make an edit and sent it to her.
Here's your autistic license.
We're VR time. Of course we like to play as characters that aren't the same gender as us because, some of them are harder to find on VR chat or just brats.
We're VR time, of course. Roar.
Yes, of course, rare. That's our most important rule.
We're VR time. Of course I have this random thing.
We're
Like a
VR
dog.
time. Of course, sometimes we concern each other whether it's on purpose or not.
We're VR time. I poke.
We're VR time. Of course, we like to wonder if we could poke each other in some way.
We're VR time. Of course, random things that happen, like when, of course, Lost Silver can randomly pick up items when he don't got limbs. Of course, I can pick up an item with this arm. I don't have a limb. Give me that.
No! I was gonna say something, but I forgot what I was gonna say immediately.
We're VR time. Of course we have random photos and then we try and grab things, assuming there's gonna be arms there, and there isn't. I just want my arms back. Oh wait, I know how to do that. Wait, don't tell me I still have the. Oh hell yeah. Thank God.
We're VR time. Of course, we have avatars that are both cursed and normal at the same time, like this one. Why do I have these?
You scare me. You scare me.
We're VR time. Of course, we scare each other.
We're VR time. Of course, we get scared of each other. Oh my God, you scared me.
How did I scare you using normal girlfriend?
You're a blueberry. I'm a blueberry.
Because I'm doing the night skin. She looks like a blueberry when she's in the night skin. Now I'm pink.
We're VR time. Of course, we randomly add things to our avatars that we don't really need. Meow.
We're VR time, of course. We're VR time. Of course, we both love this expression.
We're VR time. We're VR time. Of course. Just of course. We're always gonna randomly change our character, and then we're just gonna
Twin?
try and make a. Where have you been?
Nobody knows
like
me
you do.
like you do.
You do, and nobody loves me quite like you. How did I say that with a straight face, sounding like an AI almost, and talking normally instead of singing the song itself? And why am I spinning now? What the fuck?
We're, hold on, I forgot what I was gonna say.
We're VR chat. We're
We're VR chat! We're VR chat! Yeah, we're VR chat, guys, apparently.
Yeah, we're VR time. We're always gonna mix up VR time and VR chat with each other, like I do.
Yeah, I don't know why I made the name VR time.
Yeah, we're always gonna start.
But I don't care.
We're VR time. Of course our in-game limbs always break randomly.
I'm not holding my controllers, and I'm just like
Me neither.
randomly like moving my arms, and this is happening. Oh dang it, my controllers! We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna get small headaches every now and then, and they're just gonna magically go away like a minute or two later. Why do I have a headache? Oh,
We're VR time. Of course, barely any of our avatars are in the same style. Why did you just sniff your finger and point it at me?
I'm not sniffing my finger. I'm trying to boop your nose.
Oh. My mask nose?
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna go through our saved characters / favorited characters, and then we're gonna realize we have random characters that we don't need, but then we try to find characters that we thought we needed, but we can't find them.
We're VR time. Of course I have this thing. Oh my god, I can do this. This avatar even scares me.
We're VR time. We have avatars that we despise.
Yes.
Yeah,
We're
don't
VR
like
time.
to do
Of
that.
course we have the same avatar sometimes. Why are you huge?
I don't know. We're VR time. Of course. Just of course we're gonna have same avatars.
Yes. We're VR time. Of course I
When?
can do a middle finger in this gray morph, but can't find it right now. That's one of my favorite parts about this morph, but I can't freaking find the way to do it.
I don't need lights on in this space. There's already so many lights on VR. We're VR time. Of course, our VRs are gonna say we need more light in the space to keep our tracking on when our rooms are literally light as hell.
We're VR time. Of course I randomly find objects in real life or just face plant into my couch.
We're VR time. Of course, I'm gonna try and pat someone's head and end up hitting my wall.
We're VR time. Of course I try to like facepalm or something and end up hitting my headset.
We're
We're
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna eventually hear our families in the background.
We're VR time. Of course it's so painful for me to do this voice, but I don't even care because it's gold, and gold is bean.
We're VR time. Of course we're gonna try and do voices and they end up turning out horribly.
We're VR time. Of course we accidentally make videos longer than they should be because one of us is not wanting to end it. Like this
VR
video,
time.
Gray.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
We're VR time,
VR
of
time.
course.
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna eventually try holding something. In reality, we're gonna hold one of the tables, thinking there's something there, and we're eventually gonna try like punching air, and we end up hitting one of our objects near us.
We're VR time.
I almost hit the wall.
We're VR time. Of course, we're gonna start playing for so long that we think that we will actually feel the objects that we touch inside of VR. Why are you head patting me?
'Cause I am.
Okay. I'm just gonna end that here.
No.
Brother. We're VR time.
VR time.
Of course I see
course
Blake as a brother, even though people ship us for some reason.
We're VR time. Of course I see. What's your name again?
Dead
We're
Red!
VR time. Of course. We're VR time. Of course we're gonna forget each other's names like multiple times. Raise your hand if you're guilty of that. Oh, look at me.
We're VR time. Of course, in any morph, I'm so tempted to, like, just stick my finger in that eye socket of yours.
We're VR time. Of course. Of course.
Oh, I just turned down my volume on accident.
We're VR time. Of course we're gonna try and say something for of course we're VR time. We're VR time. Of course we're gonna say things wrong. And then we're VR time. Of course we're gonna say something where of VR. Oh my god. Any video.
Okay!